we've all heard those crazy bullshit stories about, oh, don't marry a Filipino woman. You know, all she wants to do is get a passport or visa or whatever. That's a bunch of bullshit. Some of these losers that say that, you know, they marry these women and they expect them to be slaves or expect them to you know, bow down to them, and then when they don't, then they say it's a Filipino, you know, Filipinas, way they are. Like I said, bullshit. You know, I don't think I've ever met a group of nicer people in my life. And Filipino people are just beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. The men are amazing. You know, they have just amazing tender hearts. The ladies, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And they're different shapes, sizes, just everything. But I have to say there's just one thing I don't like. I just want to first thank you guys so much for the following. Oh my gosh. Aaron Dante Phillips. Hello there, family. If this is your first time checking me out, my name is Aaron Dante, and I usually describe my subscribers as family. I call everybody family. If you ride with me, you're family. If you don't ride with me, you're that family I don't like. But you're still family. But welcome to Straight Talk with Aaron Dante. Now, most of you guys know that I'm not a vlogger. I'm more of a, you know, get in front of the camera, tell you how I feel about things, and, you know, just roll with it, you know. I give you my opinion. I usually don't script anything. It's usually off the top of my head because it's based on experiences. You know, I'm an experienced kind of guy. I've lived a little bit, you know. I know I look like I'm in my 20s. Yeah, right. But I've lived a few years, you know, so I'm you know, I'm an experienced person. You know, I'm the person that's gonna tell you the truth based on, you know, something I've done in the past, known somebody, or whatever it is. Okay, so I don't do vlogging, but I'm out in the Philippines right now. So I'm actually in Angeles. I'm in a amazing hotel. It's called the ABC. I met the owner of this place. He's half Dutch and half Filipino. Really super nice. And this hotel, I'm telling you, it's amazing. They have water, you know, themed, you know, everything. You can go swimming at any time you want. Walk out your door. There's these grottos. I mean, just it's amazing. And then on the top, on the 7th floor of this hotel, they have a pool. They have all these little VIP areas. Like I said, it's amazing. If I lived out here, this would be the spot I would just hang out at. And that's what I did pretty much today. But I am going to do a video on this hotel, so I will be dropping that. Again, the vlog. I'm going to vlog my whole trip in the Philippines. But what this video is about what I've always felt for Filipinos in the just the Philippines in general. The Philippines is such a diverse place. There's so many different types of like Filipinos, you know, from, you know, Spanish versions, Chinese, just everything. They're mixed with so many different nationalities. I'm here. This trip is to visit the Zeta tribe, the actual Afro-Filipinos. So I mean, they have black, you know, African Filipinos that live here in a particular area, and I plan on, you know, really focusing on and showing you guys what that life is about. You know, why are they up there, where they came from. That'll be another video. But this video is just in the Philippines. Is just how I feel about the Philippine people in general. Just my history with them. I live in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, so there's a lot of Filipinos there. A lot of my friends. I have like five friends that I consider my friends, you know, ride or dies to the end, and one of them is Filipino. It's a good friend of mine. You know, met him at Stanford. You know, Larry is his name, Larry Gardner. Love this guy, but he's been my guy forever, you know, for at least 30 years. And I have many Filipino friends. My son's half Filipino, so his mother was Filipina. So definitely love Philippine people. But this video, again, it's about my experiences here. This is I think my 6th trip to the Philippines. One thing I love about the Philippine people is that they're just so, you've heard this story, I'm sure you've heard this before, they're so welcoming. I've seen these videos where individuals said that there's some racist ones that are out there or whatever, and you'll get that racism everywhere. Everybody, it doesn't matter where you go, you'll find racism. Racism typically in foreign lands, not so much in the United States. Well, it could be in the United States too. It just has to do with education. A lot of things that we would deem racist in the United States, it's not racist in, say, Asian countries. A lot of Asian countries have never seen Africans. They've never, touched one. They've never had experience with Africans. So a lot of times, a lot of the questions are just curious. They're curious questions. They want to touch you. Now, I don't have hair, but they want to touch your hair and they want to touch your skin. Maybe they've never seen an actual black person or an actual African or an African American or whatever it is. They're just curious. And I think that sometimes we are a little sensitive and we take it as racism. I've seen other experiences where people have said that they were flat blank, they didn't want their children dating black men or whatever the situation is. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never had an issue whatsoever. I'm a quality guy. If you come to the Philippines and you have a really good attitude, you don't come there with this superior mentality, or you don't come to the Philippines to take advantage of the goodwill of most of the people that live here, you're not going to have any problems. You're going to love it here. This is one of the places that when I said that I want to retire, when it was all said and done, I wanted to own a home or have a place here in the Philippines. This is one place, and I still do. I still would love to have that. Just have a place that I can kind of come, through maybe seasonal, because this is the hot season right now. Just listen, it's kind of the summertime. It's gonna be hot out here. It's probably not the best time to come, but I had to come, out here. So, as I say, I don't have any issues whatsoever with racism, whatsoever. Been here, like I said, 6 times. Every place I go, nothing but respect. Doesn't matter, restaurants, stores, does not matter. If I'm with my Filipino friends, no issues whatsoever. Like I said, just loving people. If you come in with a scowl and you're looking all mad, and, at the world and whatnot, you're probably not going to get, a person to treat you openly. They'll be nice, but not openly. But you come here with a good attitude, you smile, you let all that crap that you have back at home, you leave all that stuff at home, and not bring it to the Philippines. You're not going to have any issue, any problems whatsoever being here. And I say this, I've always had a special place in my heart for the Filipino people. And a lot that has to do with just growing up around Filipinos in general. They're family oriented. It's one of the things I love about Asian cultures, but Filipinos, very family oriented. They love the family. When you come out here and you're looking for a spouse, you're looking for if you're looking for a spouse, you have to understand the family comes with her. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. The family is with this woman. And when you really think about it, that's what you want. You want a person, if you're gonna start a family or be in a family, you want a woman who thinks about her family. Because it's not all about you all the time. It has to be about the family, really, for her to feel really comfortable knowing that she's with a man who not only supports her but also supports the family. And what's wrong with that? And when I say support, I'm not talking about writing a check every month or anything like that. Maybe it's to go to dinner. Maybe it's, when someone gets sick, you rally the troops to do something for the family, whatever. It's not always about money. Okay. I've had probably the least amount of issues, either, coming out here on business, whatever situation is, and dealing with Filipinos versus, say, Colombians or dealing with Vietnamese people, even though I love both places. Thai, same thing. Cambodia, probably I compare Cambodia and the Philippines to each other as far as the experiences and with the people and whatnot. But as I say, I have a lot of experience out here, a lot of experience dealing with the people. And if I was a single guy, I'm gonna tell you right now, I told one of my closest friends that he's single. He hasn't been married for a while. He was divorced a few times, and he's really been the kind of guy that's been taken advantage of. I told him, I said, you know what? If you want a really good, loving woman, go to the Philippines and find her. Seriously, don't listen to those bullshit stories about how, oh well, when she gets over here in the United States. Well, you don't have to bring her to the United States if that's not what you want. But seriously, if you're good to a Filipino woman, you take care of her. You're a good provider. You don't disrespect her. You're respectful to the family. You're going to get a loving woman who's going to love you. The family's going to love you. You're going to be a hero, especially if you come from a country like United States or Germany or a country that's one of the like say leaders, France, something, whatever. You're going to get a loyal family that's going to look up to you and appreciate you, and I'm talking about the whole family. So as a passport brother that has traveled a little bit, I've had some of my fondest and best times in the Philippines. I can't speak enough of how kind the people are here. I know there's a lot of people that had some bad experiences. I'm sure that they had. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had no bad experiences coming to the Philippines. Going to the restaurants. I'm at this hotel today. Everybody's nice. Everybody. Big, burly, body, the bouncers, just the nicest guys in the world. Shake their hand, how you doing, just great times. So if you're interested in either relocating out here, if you're a guy, if you're interested in visiting the Philippines, like Cebu or Boracay or El Nido, some of these, and they have thousands and thousands of islands out here that you never even heard of. There's so much to do. I wish I had more time. I wish I could spend like half a year in the Philippines just to kind of go through it and see the different places and meet all the different types of people that are out here. I mean, that's one of my dreams, and eventually I'll get there, when I'm semi-retired, because this brother ain't ever retiring. But when I'm semi-retired, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend maybe a whole year in the Philippines, regardless if I have a woman at that time or whatever. She's going to have to understand that there's places that I want to go, that I really want to just go there and live there and just enjoy the culture and the people and everything else. And that's kind of how it should be. I mean, really, when you think about it, it doesn't matter if you're going to Africa, it doesn't matter if you're going to Asia, it doesn't matter if you're going to North, South America, whatever it is. You should definitely get in with the culture and get in with the people and just appreciate the culture and appreciate the people. Highly recommend it. So I'm going to cut this video a little short right now, knowing that I'm going to speak more about the Philippines in details. Like give you my top 5 reasons why, if you're an expat or you're a person who is looking to relocate somewhere, that the Philippines is definitely a place that I would consider it without a doubt. Okay? Well, family, I appreciate you listening to me. Hopefully you listen to the whole story, because I know a lot of times we get to like certain parts and we're like, hey, that's enough of Aaron Dante. But hopefully you watched the whole video. I appreciate you if you subscribed. If you don't, I understand. It might not be for you, but that's okay. But at least you watched this video, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Okay, well, family, you take care. I'm going to be dropping 3 or 4 more videos the next week or so. So if you, like I said, if you like what you see, hit subscribe, hit that little bell, let you know when I'm dropping videos, and like this video. Okay, family, love you guys. Talk to you later.